What is up and what is going on, guys? This is me, Nidal 141, and boy has it been a while. The last time I uploaded something was World of Tanks. I think it was a couple of months ago, and I know that you all thought I died at one point, but I did not. I'm still here. Now, this is not really a comeback. This is more of a prelude to a comeback, because we are at the end of a very, very long road. Essentially, now is the time when I have my finals, when all of the 4 years of me going to high school and, well, let's say learning stuff, is going to, let's say, finally pay off. Now, whether or not it will, that remains to be seen. Now, in this clip, I have a 40-plus game. It is a 20 kill streak at one point, and I think it is overall a very, very fun game. It has a lot of action. There was a point when a lot of the enemy team actually left, so I was kind of running around the map and nothing was happening, but it didn't last for too long, so yeah. And what I wanted to talk about before I go on about the future of the channel was the future of Call of Duty, and generally what is the state of Call of Duty right now. As you guys can see, I'm playing Advanced Warfare, and that's honestly not something which you see very often these days. I mean, other than the competitive players like Optic and FaZe and all that stuff, not a lot of people are actually playing Advanced Warfare, and in fact, not a lot of people like Advanced Warfare. Kind of seems like a lot of the people that initially liked it kind of left, think it's a little bit stale, and not gonna lie, there's not too many players playing Advanced Warfare right about now. My opinion, I absolutely loved Advanced Warfare. The Exo movement, which was hit or miss, you know, love it or hate it, is something that I loved very, very much. It allowed me to sort of get a lot of kills and just maneuver around the map, and it all felt very, very good in my opinion. Now, Black Ops 3, as you guys know, is coming out this year. It is coming out in November, which is 5 months away from now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Treyarch can give us. Treyarch said that they are also going to attempt something with Exos, but that they're gonna keep the combat at ground level, so just not have as many levels, roofs, and all that sort of stuff, which Advanced Warfare has. And honestly, I'm willing to give Treyarch a chance. I don't want to immediately judge, say it's gonna be great, say it's gonna be bad. Treyarch is, in my opinion, the best Call of Duty developer. Black Ops 2 is, as you guys may or may not know, my favorite Call of Duty of all time. Black Ops 2 is where I got my highest streak, which was a 50 kill streak. Yes, guys, I got a 50 kill streak. Unfortunately, I cannot access this gameplay because I need Xbox Live to even go into theater, which I don't have. At some point, I promise I will get this footage and I will upload it to the channel. But let's not talk about that right now. What I wanted to talk about was, in light of Black Ops 3 coming, I decided to reinstall Black Ops 2 on my PC. The sort of problem is that I'm not really used to playing Call of Duty on the PC because I've not really played very many Call of Duties on the PC, and as a result, I'm kind of bad at it. However, I think I can still pull a pretty good game after about a week of practice or so. And in the week that's not this week, it is the next week, so the next weekend I will have time to upload a video. And what I want you guys to tell me is, do you want another Advanced Warfare video, or would you rather have a Black Ops 2 PC video? Write this down in the comments and I'll just count how many there are and what you guys want to watch. That was it for Call of Duty. Like I said, I'm just really hoping that Black Ops 3 turns out to be the best Call of Duty ever, as we all should, in my opinion. Now let's talk a little bit about the future of this channel. Now, that is a topic that's a little bit more difficult to discuss than Call of Duty is. Well, what I've been meaning to say is, these past, well, not really past couple of months, but ever since my channel launched, it's kind of been slow, it's kind of been dead. It's not really something that I put a lot of effort into. It's something that I just, like, I was bored, and then I decided to film, or rather record a video for YouTube, then I uploaded it, and that was about it. That is my YouTube channel. It was made for me, it was made for my friends, it was made for just a very, very small circle of people to watch gameplay, right? Now that I'm basically done with high school, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too sure what I want to do and just how my college is going to affect the future of my life. And generally, what I wanted to say is I'm thinking of investing a lot more time and effort into YouTube. I want YouTube to become like one of my primary hobbies and one of my primary interests. And like right now, it's really not the case. You know, right now I go into YouTube every now and then and I upload a video every 3-4 months, something like that. That's not really what a YouTuber is supposed to do. And I kind of want to be a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what it's like. You know, to have a lot of subscribers if we ever get there. Of course, I'm not gonna speak too far into the future. So yeah, I think that at the end of June, so that's going to be beginning of July, maybe a little bit later than that, I'm thinking of becoming very, very serious when it comes to YouTube. And I want to hit a milestone, which would be one video every week. Now, that is a pretty big jump for me, you know, essentially from having one video every undefined amount of time, usually like a couple of months, even 3 or 4 months, something like that, something crazy. I want to push it up to one video a week because I have content. I have plenty of content. I've looked over my PS4 capture gallery. There are over 25 clips of Advanced Warfare. All pretty good stuff, high streaks, high kills, lots of action, and all clips very, very similar to the one you're watching right about now. This is like some of these videos are actually months old. Some of these videos are from November, from when the game launched, and it looks very, very different, but it's still content that I can use, and it's still content that I am probably going to use at some point in the future. The last thing I wanted to talk about is Advanced Warfare itself. Now, like I've said before, Advanced Warfare is a hit or miss, but what does Advanced Warfare look like now, essentially 7 months after it launched? Well, that is very, very interesting. Advanced Warfare has changed quite a bit. I'm going to make a video exactly saying what has changed and is it for the better or is it for the worse in one of my future videos. But right now, very, very briefly, I think that finally, after so much time, we have a Call of Duty that is set, that is in place, and that's definitely not something which we can say for every other Call of Duty. So far, every Call of Duty has kind of been, okay, we patched this, but we didn't really patch this, and it was really unfinished. Advanced Warfare is where it needs to be. The weapons have been balanced, the perks, and, well, the perks weren't really changed a lot, but the main thing was game balance. Weapons have been rebalanced. Shotguns are now useful. LMGs are more useful, and there's generally fewer assault rifles that I see being used in the game, and especially less of the ball. The ball is now no longer the dominant weapon. There is just tons and tons of weapons being used, and I'm going to discuss this in a little bit more detail in one of the future videos. So guys, that was basically it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I do hope that you enjoyed the video, and basically, yeah, we're now at the end of all things. Finals are coming up. The first one is on Friday. It's chemistry. I hope I do well, but obviously I don't know. Nothing that I can say for certain. If you guys did like this, I would urge you to subscribe, and I do promise there is going to be more content at the end of July. There is going to be frequent uploads, and as a result of that, like I said, tune in and expect good quality gameplay videos. This was your boy Night Owl, signing off.
Friendly Falcon above. Good work, team. I'll give Irons a good news.